My name is Letitia Andrea Almendarez. I'm 41 years old, born February 7th, 1977. As I sit here and reflect back on my life, I feel that I have been blessed with a good childhood and adulthood. My life has been good. You see, I was this happy-go-lucky person who loved life. That was until I received the dreaded phone call on December 14th, 2017. My life would be changed forever on this day. I was diagnosed with colon cancer. I felt like my life was over and falling apart. I screamed, cried, and yelled. I was so scared, and I still am. Let me rewind to a prior year. I was in constant pain and couldn't use the restroom. I could barely eat and went to countless doctor's appointments. They had performed dozens of blood tests. The only thing they could come up with is that I was obese. I was shocked. You can only imagine the look on my face. I knew the pain wasn't from being overweight. For the next year, I kept going to the doctors. I wasn't going to give up. I knew something had to be wrong. In October, we went on to a family cruise, and of course, it was an all-you-can-eat drink trip. After the trip, I was taken to the hospital due to severe pain. The hospital released me with the orders to see my primary doctor. At that point, I just lived with the pain, the hurt, the burn. It was awful. Fast forward to Christmas Eve. I was not only feeling 100%, but I made it. I had ate only one tamale and paid for it. The next day, I was admitted to the hospital, and there I stayed until I had surgery on January 2nd. After surgery, we received the horrible news that my cancer had spread, and I was at stage 4. I was also told that my mass could not be removed at that time, so they had to reroute my colon. After surgery, the doctor came in and shared with me that cancer had spread. I remember locking eyes with her and asking her if I was going to die. The doctor said nothing. A piece of me died that day when that doctor looked me straight in the eye and not one single word came out. I now receive chemotherapy every other week, and currently I'm on my 11th session. Chemo is no joke. I literally cry every time. Every other Tuesday, my husband and my mom have to watch me go through this. I cry every day before and the day of. I hate this more than ever. My body feels drained, and I feel like giving up sometimes. But then I think about all the people I have fighting this battle with me. When this all started, I questioned my faith. I wanted to know why me? Why was I the chosen one? And what did I do to deserve this? Holding on to my faith, I asked myself, why do you think he chose you, Tish? Excuse me, sorry. I asked myself, why do you think he chose you, Tish? You always said and believed everything happens for a reason. All I can think of is he knew I would be the strongest to go through this and get through it. Every day is a different struggle that I have to fight through. Chemo weeks are the hardest for me. I don't eat, I barely drink, it's horrible. Having numbness in my hands and toes really does suck, along with no taste buds. I'm hoping that at the end of this journey, I get my hair back and the numbness is gone. I often lay in bed asking myself, why? Why me? Did I do something wrong that caused this? You see, after sitting down at my doctor's, I had this tumor for about 10 years. 10 years. It takes my breath away to know I have been living with this for so long. What if I just kept on living not knowing within a year, I would not be here. Had I not kept pushing for more answers, what if I found out 10 years ago I wouldn't be going through what I am now? My hope is for my story to get out so someone out there going through what I am can find out sooner rather than later. I lost 61 pounds. 61 pounds since December. Not the way I wanted to lose it. And you would think that would make me happy. Yeah, no. I honestly felt more comfortable the size I was, weird as it sounds. If I had one wish throughout this journey, I would have to say I wish I found out sooner. I often lay in bed wondering if it's my time. How do I know? How do I know if I'm gonna go? Am I gonna go in my sleep? Am I going to get so bad I will have to be hospitalized? I don't want to be in the hospital. I want to be home with my family around me, and that's my wish. I sometimes feel like running far, far away and not returning. I feel a burden. I feel like a burden. And I know that I have 2 treatments left, but my fight is just beginning, I feel. There are deep, dark places that I have never been till now. No one should have to ever go there. Every day is a different struggle. My emotions are all over the place, and my goal is to never take life for granted again. And my wish is for all who reads this to never take life for granted as well. Please love hard and forgive always. You see, my life is not promised, but I promise to fight this fight with everything I have. I have so many people fighting this fight with me, and I'm never alone. My husband and my three beautiful kids are taking such good care of me. They feed me and make sure my meds are being taken. My family and friends are my heroes. I'm forever thankful for every single one of them. It's Team Tisha. Live life to the fullest, forgive always, and tomorrow's not promised.